My name is Danny Brown, and I'm currently a captain with the Richland County Sheriff's Department. I've been here 24 years.
Why the police department? What inspired you to become a police officer?
Well, it wasn't me being a teenager. I started out not really enjoying the police, just being that teenager. But a buddy of mine that was in ROTC with me, Rodney Spence. Rodney, we lived in Arkansas. We went through ROTC together in high school. Rodney was actually murdered one year for his vehicle. And it took talking to some of the investigators in that case, you know, and changing my mindset on maybe I could do something about it, maybe prevent some crime, make a difference. It's kind of cliche, I want to make a difference in the world, and it felt good to help people. So that's kind of where my mindset was, where my heart was after Rodney died. It's kind of hard to describe, but like a light switch went off to where it wasn't instantaneous where I went straight into law enforcement, but it definitely got me on a track to where I decided that I didn't want to just go day-to-day meander, and I wanted to do something.
I understand you were in the Army. Tell me about that.
I knew I wanted to do something police work. I knew I wanted to do that, but at the same time I wanted to be in the military. And the military police with the Army was the way to go. Got my foot in the door, helped me get my education, and then led to me being at Fort Jackson and seeing what was going on here at Richland County on almost a daily basis. After Sheriff Lott got elected the first time, it was, you saw them on the news, you saw them in the communities all the time putting stuff out there. And then like any other job, you get friends or buddies that come out here and get hired on, and they're visiting you back on post like, hey man, y'all need to start checking it out. And that's how I ended up out here, it really is. Not just be a badge. We shouldn't just be cops, we should be the peacemakers, the peacekeepers, peace officers, what we have on the back of all of our stuff. And the show has done that for us in dramatic fashion, because it's very hard in somebody our size, our city, our county, to do that with every single person on a daily basis and get that connection. The TV show has made that connection where we're not just a badge, we're a name, we're somebody there to help them. Addie Perez, Gabriel Brown, Braylon Selman, you look at Bryce Hughes, Shannon Tolman, Rebecca, all of them are now names. They're names that people on the street will be like, hey Becca, can I get a picture with you? Hey Bryce, can I get a picture? And it's every day for me too. So we will use that. We'll be like, hey, thanks for coming up and getting a picture. What can we do to help you out in the communities? And that's kind of what the show has done for us. It's broke that ice, it's put a name to the badge, and has helped ease the tensions in some of the communities. Not always about arresting people. Sometimes people make mistakes and they got to go to timeout for a little while. But that little bit of it, of getting out of the cars, getting away from that police symbol of that car and being a person. And in essence, you're taking the badge off for a little while. And it's kind of superhero-ish when the kids start looking at you, right? And they're like, yeah, that guy's a superhero, I want to be out there with him. Oh man, it is not marijuana. A lot of people think that marijuana smell is my favorite. It gives me headaches. My palate is very sensitive, and around restaurants, around big areas where they're cooking all the time, it's perfect. But around weed and some other nasty smells, it hits me pretty hard. Yeah.
What do you think, Bubba? We're gonna do some good stuff? Yeah, it's gonna get a little wild.
If somebody can take it seriously,
yeah, can't take it seriously.
Minions is, they're just basic, right? They're just so basic. If it's funny to them, they laugh. If you say a funny word like butt. Or something that everybody giggles and laughs. It's very juvenile in its enjoyment. Ready? That wasn't that good. Okay.